The two different cases I watched this week were the first case and then case number 6, the last case. And I really enjoyed the first one. It started off with the teacher discussing how he would first have a whole class lecture, have a group discussion, and I thought that kind of better develops social skills than working on the technology first. And I also think that the opens up the door for less self-guided learning, because I think in technology driven class it's hard, like you have to self teach, and for younger students I think that would be really hard, so that it aids in helping that. And then after they have that whole group, they break away into work on technology. And I thought that was a really good use of time for a classroom, because students they can go on any level that they need. If they need more help on subtraction, if they need more help on addition, if they've mastered those, they can go on to beginning of multiplication, those kind of things, or like adding, subtracting large numbers, regrouping, things like that. So it's very personalized, and also they have some self-regulation in the aspect of, oh, I got this wrong, I can fix it, things like that, and they get immediate feedback. And the teacher said, without this, they would have to wait. Each student would have to wait for the teacher to come around and say, oh, you got this wrong, and this is why you got this wrong. With a computer program, every student knows immediately how they got it wrong, and if it's a specific program, they can tell you, oh, it's not this, it's this, and why. And then the teacher also went on to say, I can get to students who really need the help, which I think that's a really good, um, like a really good tool to have in the classroom, because there are students who work wonderfully independently. There are some students that aren't, and so the students who do work independently well can go off and work and get further than what they would as working a whole group. And then on the other end of that, students who need more help independently, the teacher can get to them. And also it makes learning fun. Technology gives them that competitional factor of leveling up, and it makes it fun and engaging. And as the teacher said, a worksheet for them would become boring, because it's just words on a paper and you have to work and finish it. And then what happens when you finish it? You have a piece of paper that's completed. You don't level up, you don't get anything. Even if you get a sticker on it, that is just a piece of paper with a sticker on it. You don't have anywhere to go after that. So then I watched case 6 about the students using iMovie and things like that, and I thought that was awesome because it has such creative advantages. They have open-ended assignments, they have choices of assignments, so it's more creativity and learning concepts, and not regurgitation. Not, oh, I have exactly this assignment that I have to do, and everyone else is doing the same assignment, and everyone comes out with the same outcome. You have much more creativity, and it said at the very beginning it's school and home learning. So if students have the technology, they can go home and they continue their learning outside of school. And then also, I really noticed it's teaching future technology skills. It's understanding files, understanding uploads, understanding connection of files and things, all technology things that it took me a long time to understand. And I think that bringing that generation up is good, building good skills, and also teamwork and collaboration, and the having an audience and a purpose, showing your friends, having pride. That's really good for having a intrinsic intrinsic motivation for learning. So I think those are all really good skills. I think technology is a good tool to have in a classroom as an aid, but not as a teaching model. All right, well, that's what I got.